Hey guys, this is George from Wood Crew Longboard, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Landyachtz 2012 wolfshark. Now I know there's a lot of stuff about this board, but I'm going to do give you my 2 cents. First, the specs of the board, all that stuff you can look online. 37.25 inches long, something like 10 inches wide. I think that's with the gas pedals, I don't know. It has lots of rocker, like, I don't know exactly. It has W concave, you probably can't really see it, and it has micro drops right here, you can't probably see it, right here, and right here. Now I've heard people say they don't want to get this board because of the micro drops. Honestly, they're not that noticeable when you're riding it, like, I don't notice them at all. I mean, yeah, I don't notice them. They don't affect my ride or anything. This board has wheelbase options from, what is it, like 27 to 30 inches, something like that. There's a lot of wheelbase options. I have this this back truck mounted in the micro drop, and this front one is far up as it can be, but it could also be right there, and then the back one could be all the way back there. I mean, wheelbase options, the closer together they are, easier the slide is going to be because the shorter wheelbase, but I like this one. It's just a good all-around wheelbase. The wheel wells on this board, they're giant. They're huge. I haven't really ridden any big wheels on it, but I rode some 70mm wheels on it, and it was fine. As long as you have 50-degree trucks. If you had the 44-degree trucks, that's going to get you a lot closer to the board, and you probably will get wheel bite with any wheel. So yeah, if you do have the 44, just put on some risers with it. You should be fine. Definitely wouldn't go with a wheel bigger than 70 on this board, just because the top mount, you don't want to get wheel bite. Right now I have the 66mm free rides on this, and I like them a lot. They're probably not 66mm anymore. Getting pretty small. Yeah, I haven't had any wheel bite problems with this board at all. Yeah, it's great. Gas pedals. Now, these gas pedals protrude from the board instead of going into the board, like on most boards. So like the gas pedals do not take away from the concave, and I think that's a great addition. So you have the full concave with the gas pedals, and that's just going to keep your feet locked in really, really nicely. The gas pedals are huge, they're great, they help a lot with my toe sides and long heel sides for that matter. A negative about them is the grip tape does come off of them fairly easily if you flip the board over. But if you don't flip the board over, you're going to be fine, but it's going to happen. The only complaint I have about this board is probably like how thin the nose is. Like, I smacked it into a curb once, and not even that hard, and I had like 3 fractures. I glued them up, but I don't know if you can see that, but there's glue on there. I mean, just put on some wood glue and clamps. You'll be fine. My setup on this is 50-degree calibers, 10-inch wide trucks, 8x11 free rides 81A, and then the wolfshark deck, and then an 83A barrel and cone standard bushing from Venom. I think that's good. It's just like a good amount of turning. What was that? Good amount of rebound. I mean, if you want a lot of rebound, go with the super high rebound bushing. But so yeah, this board, like this slide, it's just like you just feel so locked in. You really don't even have to put your foot over the edge. You can kind of just keep it like flat and on the gas pedal, and you'll be able to slide out not slide out, but you'll be able to slide forever with this thing, because the concave with the gas pedals that doesn't protrude into the deck, and with the rocker as well. It's just really helps you lock your feet in for long slides. People are not sure about the W concave in this board because they're like, it'll be uncomfortable when you're pushing. I went from, one second, this thing, this Sector 9 carbonite, which has no concave, well, barely any concave at all, and camber, too, lots of rocker, and lots of W concave. And let me tell you, the W concave isn't even uncomfortable, like when you're pushing. Because if you saw this in the right light, you would see the W concave is a lot more bold in the middle. It's just really big in the middle, then it fades out more to where you put your feet in, so it's more comfortable. It kind of gives you like that bowl concave feel, like on a lot of rain boards, I know. But yeah, it's nothing uncomfortable. It's easy to switch to. Just, I think it's a great overall board. So I would definitely recommend this board if you're beginner to intermediate, really. It's just great for every slide I've tried on it. Downhill. I have done some downhill on this board. Not with these wheels, but I had my Sector 9 race formula wheels on there, and this board just handles great for downhill also, because like you just know where your feet are at all times. It's really stable. Just great free ride and downhill board. Like I said, only complaint is the nose, but like I've controlled my riding to where that doesn't happen anymore. But if I were to change one more thing about this board, I would probably take away the swallowtail. I mean, it looks cool and everything, but honestly, it just makes the board a little bit less strong. Like if that was a flat tail, I think it would be a lot stronger board on the tail. I don't really want to do this part of the review, but people are probably going to ask about it. The graphic online, it doesn't look as like bright and vibrant as it does in person. Like in the person, it just pops out at you, like with the green base and like the yellow. It just all ties together really well, and it's really bright. Wonderful. And I've kept this board in really good shape. I have about 3 scratches on it, one right there, one right there. But yeah, this board is pretty easy to take good care of, because it's very easy to handle, very good for sliding. Just don't lose control of it a lot. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this review. I'm going to put a link in the description of a video of me riding this board, so you can see me actually riding it. So yeah, thanks for watching.